Hey folks, it's me, your TV pal Comic Book Man. I'm back once again with your look at this week's shipping Shipshape update. And this time, it's going to be for New Comic Wednesday, November the 13th, 2019. And this week's episode features our Rafflemania winner, our books of the week, our top 10 list, the store's calendar for the upcoming week, and much, much more. So stick around, because this is Alternate Reality's 1321st week of Altering Your Reality. And when you stop off at your full-service comic book store at 7 a.m., that's right, 7 a.m. until 7:30 p.m., this New Comic Wednesday, you will find 249 total items, both new and returning, on the racks and ready to go for this week. And of those 249 items, 174 will be brand new comics, and every single one of them will be 15% off all week long. That's a total savings to you of $109.63. Now, you're not going to buy that many comics this week, but your piece of the 15% off pie is waiting for you down here at Alternate Reality. All you got to do is stop on down. Now, of the 174 new comics that are shipping this week, 21 of them will be first issues, and every single one of them will be 25% off all day long New Comic Wednesday, because that is our first day sale. The very first day that a first issue comes out, that first issue is 25% off all day long, which is a savings of $23.20 to you if you came down and bought all 21 of those first issues. Now, you may not do that either, but you're still going to get 25% off of all of your new first issues this week, only at Alternate Reality, and then there'll be 15% off as well the rest of the week. Now, also this week, you will find 6 second prints, 3 gaming comics, and of course, 17 new and returning all ages comics, magazines, and books. Stuff that's good for kids of all ages, whether you're 6 or 60 or any age in between, which of course brings us to our two books of the week. Now, as always, we pick 2 books of the week here at Alternate Reality, one for kids and one for the rest of us, and we discount them both 25% off all week long while supplies last. And our kids' book of the week for this week is Cosmo, the Mighty Martian, number 1 of 5. This is the $3.99 cover price, but it'll be $2.99 all week long. This is a brand new miniseries from writer Ian Flynn and artist Tracy Yardley. An investigation on the asteroid Ceres quickly becomes a quest for survival when Cosmo and his crew become the target of alien Princess She. The troubles only grow more fearsome as the Martian crew learns that the Queen of Venus is planning an interplanetary invasion. This book comes with a bunch of variant covers, the one you're looking at here, and the Franco Villa cover, the Hunting cover, the Spazianti cover, hope I'm pronouncing that right, and the Stanley cover. All of these, like I said, 25% off all week long. Our book of the week for kids, don't miss out. Our book of the week for everyone else this week is Morbius number 1, $3.99 cover price, $2.99 all week long. An ongoing new series, brand new, from writer Vita Aliala and artist Marcello Ferriara. I'm really mangling these names. For years, going all the way back to Amazing Spider-Man 101 back in the early 70s, my Nobel Prize-winning biologist Michael Morbius has been struggling for a cure for himself for his vampirism. And now, for the first time in years, a cure may be within reach. This book comes with 3 variant covers. The one you're looking at here, Juan Jose Rip cover, and the Holtz cover. All 3 of these, 25% off all week long while supplies last. Cosmo and Morbius are back. And now it's time for the top 10 list. Now, as always with the top 10 list, we start from number 10 at the bottom and we work our way up to number 1 at the top. This is based on my ordering here at Alternate Reality. If you go to the store, their top 10 list may vary, but based on what I order, these are the top 10 books that are shipping for this week. And coming at number 10, we have Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Blackest Night, number 1. This has a $5.99 cover price. Because it's a first issue, it'll be $4.99 all week long, 25% off, and then $5.09 the rest of the week. In this telling of the end of the Blackest Night, the Black Lanterns win. This book also comes with, don't have to pick this up, but this DC also shipped this week, a $1 reprint of Blackest Night number 1. This is an exact reprint of the original Blackest Night, so if you want to find out what the real story is in number 1, here you go right here. If you want to find out how the horrible, horrible ending might have turned out very badly for everybody, that's what this is right here. Like I said, 25% off both of these, New Comic Wednesday, 15% off the rest of the week. Coming in at number 9, we have History of the Marvel Universe, number 5 of 6, $4.99 cover price, $4.25 all week long. What we don't know about the Secret Invasion, and what is the true origin of Captain Marvel. This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here and the Rodriguez variant. Both of these, 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 8, we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 11, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 to you all week long. As Donny Cates run on this title begins to wrap up and we head for the finish line, the question you have to ask yourself is, will Rocket survive this series? This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here and the $20.99 variant because it's $20.99 month. 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 7, Superman number 17, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long. It is not the reveal. This issue is not the reveal. That's coming. This issue is the truth. Time for the truth. They dance with the truth in this whole issue. Should he or shouldn't he? He will in the next issue, but there are ramifications, and that's what they talk about in this. 15% off all week long. Comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here, and the Adam Hughes poster variant cover. Don't miss out. Both of these will be available now. Don't miss the next issue that's coming. Coming in at number 6, we have Punisher Soviet, number 1 of 6. 6. $3.99 cover price, $3.39 to you all week long. A dozen Russian mobsters are dead at Frank Castle's feet, but he didn't kill them, so who did? I bet they're in Russia. This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here, and the Casanovas variant. Both of these, 15% off all week long, 25% off New Comic Wednesday, because it's the first issue. Coming in at number 5, our aforementioned book of the week, Morbius number 1, $3.99 cover price, $2.99 to you all week long while supplies last. Don't miss out. You saw the covers, you heard the story on it. Coming in this week, New Comic Wednesday, 7 a.m. Coming in at number 4, we have Batman's Grave, number 2 of 12, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 to you. A mystery created by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch gives Batman a mystery to solve that might actually kill him if he actually solves it. This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here, and the Jung Hung Lee variant. This book, 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 3, the end of a very mini era. Fallen Angels number 1, $4.99 cover price because it's first issue, 25% off for $3.75 New Comic Wednesday, then $4.25 the rest of the week. Sometimes death is a personal thing, and Betsy Braddock's turn at the wheel happens in this issue. Like I said, this is the end of an era. This is the last of the first issues of Phase 1. As a matter of fact, we have a bit of an overlap this week, which we'll get to in a minute. But this is the last of the first issues, Fallen Angel. Phase 2 supposedly is coming in December or January, which will be led off by Wolverine. But all the Phase 1 books are out now. This is the last one. It comes with a bunch of variant covers, as they all have. This one here is a standard cover by Ashley Witter. This is the Mueller design variant. And these design variants are actually so much better than I ever thought they were. The Bagley Every Mutant Ever cover. And, of course, the Young Guns cover. All of these, 25% off New Comic Wednesday, 15% off the rest of the week. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 2, we have Detective Comics 1015. This has a soft cover and a special cardstock cover. This is the cardstock cover. We'll get the other cover in just a minute. $4.99, $4.25 to you. Mr. Freeze always wanted one thing, and he finally got it. And like the Rolling Stones said, sometimes you don't get what you want, you get what you need. This book comes, like I said, 2 variant covers. This is a $4.99 cardstock cover, and it also comes with the Alchemy cover. Alchemy cover? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wow, look. It's another acetate cover. This is one of 5, I think, acetate covers they're shipping this week. Flash has an acetate. Hawkman has an acetate. Justice League Odyssey has an acetate. This obviously has an acetate. And Wonder Woman has an acetate. All of them are $3.99. Even though it's an acetate cover, all of them are $3.99. All of them will be 15% off all week long. That makes them $3.39. Don't miss out. Acetate madness down here at Alternate Reality. And finally, we have our number 1 book for the week, and it is X-Men number 2. This is the overlap. The second issue of Phase 1 books are out. X-Men number 2. This has a $3.99 cover price. It'll be $3.39 to you all week long. Krakoa is under attack, and the team must defend it at all costs. This does come with 2 variant covers, this one we're looking at here that I mentioned, and the Ron Lim cover. Both of these wrap up the end of Phase 1. Both of these will be 15% off all week long while supplies last. Don't miss out. And now it is time for the store calendar. And congratulations goes out to Raffle Minion winner number 272, Andy Schumann of Chicago. He won himself a Star Trek Planet of the Apes Prime Directive 1 in 10 Gold Key variant set. Congratulations, Andy. We hope that you enjoy your piece of pop culture memorabilia. Pre-order and save. The November previews catalog is up, and you can save 25 to 45% off the over 1,150 items on the store's website if you pre-order before the November 30th deadline. Check your calendar. November 30th is a Saturday this month. That's because the Thanksgiving holiday has pushed the deadline back a few days, which gives you a few extra days to shop and save on all the stuff out of this month's previews catalog that we have on the store's website. The November Hero of the Month sale is going on now, and it features the CW's top 2 heroes, Flash and Green Arrow, all November long. You'll save 25% off on my entire selection of both Flash and Green Arrow trade paperbacks. This, of course, is to celebrate the Crisis on Infinite Earths event that is happening this December on the CW. Our Ladies' Day sale is this Thursday, November the 14th. All ladies save 20% off all day long, every Thursday. Ladies, just bring your purchases up to the counter, and I will take 20% off when I ring you up. It's just that simple. Play Magic here. We are hosting 2 Magic events this weekend. First up is Friday Night Magic, this Friday, November the 15th at 7 p.m. And if you can't make it Friday, then stop by at 11 a.m. Saturday, November the 16th for Saturday Showdown Modern Edition. So stop by this Saturday or Friday night and play a few hands of Magic with Keith, Brad, and the rest of the gang. They'd love to see you. And I'd like to see you too. Super Sunday sale is this Sunday, November the 17th, and features The Punisher to tie into Punisher Soviet number 1, which releases this week. My entire stock of Punisher trade paperbacks will be 25% off all day long on Sunday, and all of my Punisher comics, back issue or current, that are either $4 or less will be Dollar Day sale at $1 all day long. Don't miss out. If you want to save on The Punisher, Sunday's the day to do it. Our almost weekly podcast, The Alternate Reality, is available for your listening pleasure. Episode 111 is our latest. It's our Year of the Villain, the 8th month year episode, where we look at DC's Year of the Villain and Event Leviathan events and discuss the reasons why they aren't exactly setting the comics world on fire. Also available is episode 110, our Disney is Killing My Kids episode, where we look at George Lucas's recent media dust-up over his displeasure with what Disney has been doing with the characters and concepts he created. And speaking of movies, there's episode 109, our fall 2019 movie preview episode, where we look at the movies of note opening between now and Christmas, from Ad Astra and the Joker to Cats and Dr. Sleep. And finally, there's episode 108, our 2019 fall TV preview episode, where we look at all 4 new shows this fall that are comic or sci-fi related. They are Batwoman, Watchmen, Stumptown, and Emergence. And you know, that's all well and good, but I know that there's something that you're thinking about right now, and I think I know what it is. Now, a lot of people ask me, hey, Comicbookman, where can we find the podcast at? Well, we're in a lot of different platforms, including Spotify, Stitcher, Radio Public, iHeartRadio, the Video Outhouse on YouTube, which of course is where you're watching this right now, Google Play Music, Podcast Source, the Alternate Reality Facebook page, and many, many others. In fact, just about any place you can find podcasts, you'll find The Alternate Reality. But be sure to put into your search engine The Alternate Reality in order to find the podcast. Of course, the best place to check out the Alternate Reality podcast is at the store's website. And speaking of the store's website, myalternatereality.com, be sure to check out the links to both the podcast and these Shipshape videos while you're there. Also, you'll find Bo's News. This week he has updates on DC News, Marvel News, Indie Comics News, and MMA News. There's also JR and Vito's movie reviews. This week, JR reviews The Lighthouse, which he gives 3 stars and says it's a hell of a ride. Store sales are also on the store's website, of course, like those I just mentioned, and many, many more. You'll find all of them at myalternatereality.com. And thank you very much for giving me a few minutes of your time. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to these videos. And leave me some comments in the spaces down below if you have any questions or other comments about this video or anything else that we do. For instance, what do you think of this week's shipping? And what is it you're looking forward to in this week's shipping? Let me know down below, and everyone else that watches these videos. And remember, if you're unhappy with your reality, why not alter it? And you can do that down here at Alternate Reality. Until next time, I hope you're having a great week. Please take care of yourselves, stay warm, and remember, I want to see you again next time. So till then, bye!